Yo, what they do, Stewart-Cox family gang? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
And
It's your girl T.
And this your boy D. So like we told you, we was going to be doing a Halloween special for y'all. So this is going to be called The Harder They Fall Horror Edition. As you can see, we in our cowboy attire. You know what I'm saying? Inspired from the movie The Harder They Fall. So we kind of want to go with that type of what you say? What you say, T? The type of vibe this year.
Type of vibe.
You know what I'm saying? And we want to base off this vlog off The Harder They Fall. You know what I'm saying? You get it? The Harder They Fall. In the different movies that we're gonna do. We're gonna do like a list. We're gonna do a top 10 list. We're gonna start from number 10 and we're gonna go to number 1. You know what I'm saying? A list of movies that we like, horror movies. So if anybody likes these movies or know anything about these movies, you can you know what I'm saying, comment down in the comment section. Let us know if you ever saw the movie or even if you did see the movie. Maybe this will be a referral for you to check it out or whatnot. So we're going to be basically, like I said, going through the list of movies. We had got some pizza, you know what I'm saying, from Papa John's. Pizza and wings. And we're going to make it, you know what I'm saying, a nice little Halloween night. We're just going to vibe out for Halloween. So vibe out with us, you know what I'm saying. Let us know how you feel, you know, about this vlog. You know what I'm saying. So chill with us.
Okay. D, before we get started, we're going to post a picture up of our full outfit right here, so you can see the full attire.
Yes, for sure. And also, like I said, we want to send a shout out to some of our subscribers that be showing a lot of love. We want to send a shout out to Dwayne Mills. He's one of our number one supporters that be liking and commenting on a lot of our stuff. So we
giving us advice.
Yes, giving us a lot of advice and stuff like that. As us being new YouTubers coming up. So we want to show a little love to him as well. You feel what I'm saying? So subscribe to the boy, follow him, give him love and support like you give us. He has some dope content on there. He's a new YouTuber. His show and his page is growing as well. So check him out. So we're gonna get this started.
Wait. One more shout out.
I don't know her YouTube name exactly. So
okay, next time.
Yeah, next time. Because I don't know her YouTube page exactly. So on the next video excuse me, sorry. On the next video, we'll send a shout out to that other number 1 subscriber. Sorry, I just can't remember your name right now. Sorry. Whew. I couldn't remember your name now off the bat. So we'll show you love in the next video. So sorry. So T, let's get started. Get with the list.
Okay.
Ooh, sorry.
Number 10, Critters.
So we're going to start out with Critters. If anybody ever seen Critters, or if you haven't seen it, it's a good movie. It started out came out in the 80s. And it's basically some alien form of type of, I see things that come from outer space and they land on a farm. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to give you too much if you haven't seen it, but it's a pretty dope movie. There's a lot of jump moments in there. It got some funny moments in there. It's a lot of stuff in there that you would probably enjoy on there. Also, there are some nice main characters on there as well. I'm trying to think what else. What was it that you liked about the movie Critters that you can remember?
That's the movie with the little animals and they roll up in the
Yeah,
ball.
they rolling the ball and they kind of shoot something, but I don't want to give too much in the movie.
Right. So yeah, we don't want to give too much, but I like it because of the when the things roll up and they shoot at people.
Yeah, and it kind of sedate you. So that's just a little bit. Don't want to give too much spoiler. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! And they have a couple. If you watch it and you like it, they have a lot of them. It's a series that they made for that movie, and it's pretty dope. They continue the series for a little while, and it has some nice characters in there. It has some amazing actors. They have some Academy winning actors in there, and you'll like the movie. Let's check it out. All right.
Okay. Scary movie number 9. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Another dope movie.
Yes.
From the 80s.
80s.
Tell what you like about it, T.
I like when the clowns get out of the little car, this little itty bitty car.
Spoiler alert.
I don't want to give too much.
Yeah, but they get out of the little car and they get the clowning.
Mm-hmm.
This movie here was not only terrifying, but it was funny at the same time.
It made a lot of people scared of clowns.
Yeah, clowns. And you rarely see movies that you can watch that's like scary, but low key funny at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was really funny, but it's scary, and you barely have those type of movies like that that can have those mixture of two and keep you like very focused on the movie, you know, and not too much funny and then not too much scary, then you know have you kind of like veer off on it, like, oh, it's not all that. But this movie is dope. Like, it's a cult classic, and I know a lot of people probably know about this movie, or if they not, they heard about it. Mm-hmm. And if you want to check it out, check it out. It'll be another good movie that if you check it out, it'll be dope.
Scary movie number 7. Fright Night.
You skipping.
I'm sorry.
That girl's up number 7. What's she doing? She trying to rush out night already. What are you doing?
My bad. Scary number 8. Fright Night.
Fright Night. Another 80s classic. I know a lot of people like, you know, you have all these new up-to-date movies, but the 80s had a lot of type movies. And not only this movie was redone, so you would have to, I say, see the old version and the new version. So they got one from the 80s, and then they redid another one, up-to-date Fright Night. So I recommend you check out both. They both kind of follow the same storyline, you know, just a little changes in the new one versus the old one, but the old one is just as good. And I would recommend you start with the old one first before you go to the new, because the old one has like dope, authentic feel. And like I said, that one is basically like a vampire-based movie. That was one of the first movies I learned to not get comfortable with people. And you never know, so you can't be trying to invite everybody into your house.
Facts.
Because they could be a vampire. So that was one that kind of put me and different people up on game, man. Like that changed the game when I saw that movie. So like I said, Fright Night consists of good it's the award-winning actors. It's a very movie that's another one that's scary but funny and keep you up on edge. And it's pretty dope. Another movie I wish would have made the list, but didn't. Um, that's kind of like related to this that I would recommend. I'm just throwing this out here to check it out. Is Once Bitten with Jim Carrey. One of his first movies. That's a scary but funny movie. It's called Once Bitten. So if you like Fright Night, you will like Once Bitten. Check it out. What's up, T? What you want to say, babes?
Okay, it's one character in Fright Night that the reason why I like the movie. The older guy, he dropped a lot of wisdom.
Oh yeah, yeah. He dropped a lot of wisdom for you to know to be up on game. Like some people believe in that type of stuff. Some people don't. But I like you can't put nothing past because it's evidence that it might be those type of things out there. Vampires and stuff like that. Medieval times and all that. So you can't sleep up on any type of things like that. And that movie like really gave a lot of wisdom to put you up on game to be careful because of the old mystic world and timeline that we live in. And we're a firm believer of different type of things like that. But yeah, for sure, check out Fright Night.
Okay,
Top tier.
Scary movie number 7, Gremlins.
Ooh, Gremlins. Do you remember Gremlins?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. One time for Gizmo.
Gizmo.
One time for Gizmo.
So cute.
Man, Gremlins had me so spooked. It's another funny but scary one. Gremlins had me so spooked. When I had a little dog, I was scared to even wash him or get him wet because I was thinking, he might be a gremlin and he might spoil more gremlins. Spoiler alert. That's a little something. If you watch Gremlins, you'll see why I say that. But Gremlins is another good one. With Gizmo, he's a little gremlin. He's a little main character. And that's another one that has a lot of dope actors. A lot of award-winning actors. And they have a series of Gremlins. And I would think that if you watch it, you'll like it and you'll want to see the rest. Yeah, it was pretty cute, pretty funny, and scary at the same time. You feel me? Anything else?
I think that's it. It's one part in there that made me a little sad.
Which part? I'm trying to think. What part?
No spoiler alert.
Okay, she don't want to get no spoiler, but check it out. She said one part in there that made her a little sad. So I can't remember the part.
I'll tell you in your ear. That was in the wheelchair.
Oh, yeah. But that part wasn't sad for me. It was funny.
it was sad for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you're talking about that part.
Okay. Scary movie number 6. Child's Play.
And AKA, for those people in the hood, we just call it Chucky. Chucky. We'll call it Child Play. They be like, you seen Chucky? Yeah, I seen Chucky. Oh, I remember when that movie came out. Oh my God. The first one. That right there changed the game. That made every black person want to throw any type of damn dog they had in the crib out. All the dogs were going in the trash. All the dogs were going in the back room. All the dogs were going in the attic. All the dogs were going in the garage. All the dogs were going in the trunk of the cars. And when kids talking about, I want dog this Christmas, my buddy dogs, all the dogs had to go. Chucky changed the game when it came to little dolls. And I remember when it first came out, oh my God. It was so scary. With your boy, no spoiler alert, Chucky, aka Mr. Charles Lee Ray. What was it that you liked about Chucky, aka Child Play?
It's a little cute little doll. I collect dolls, and your boy D, I think because of that movie, he'll tell me, T.
I'm straight.
Uh, why you bringing these dogs in this house?
Bring it down. I want a part of it. I'm straight. Yeah, she's a bit of like a dog collector.
I'm a dog collector.
And I'll be like, you tripping. I'm like, you tripping. She's like, steady collecting dolls. One that didn't make the list, that made me think of when she say that, is Annabelle. Annabelle ain't make the list. And that's another one that make you think like Chucky.
Yes.
During Annabelle. So if anybody out there haven't seen Annabelle, check out Annabelle. She didn't get to make the list for the top 10, but that's another doll movie that went to a whole nother level.
As a matter of fact, I have dolls in the room that look like Annabelle dolls.
Yes. And she did have them dolls in the room sleep with her. So you know what? I be nice. And I tell them to protect us because you never know. So I be like, girls, I love you girls. Protect us girls. Keep us covered girls. So, you know, at first I was a little scared, but I just try to take it as a positive thing because she like dolls. So I try to put positive energy to it. I guess, you know, certain things, it's all about the type of energy that you put towards it, either negative or positive energy. And things can be used for positive and things can be used for negative. And I figure, you know, she loves the dolls and she's putting positive energy and she's putting positive intent. Yeah, we should be all right. And that alleviate my fear. You know, I'm not scared anymore like I was. And I just think positive. And I say, you know what? If they like Annabelle dolls and be nice to you, genuinely, because I love you. And I just be like, girls, protect us, girls. Protect our house, girls. So everybody come here tripping, y'all turn to that Annabelle on them. And keep us protected. You feel me?
Okay.
Real talk.
So scary movie number 5, Lost Boys.
Wow, the Lost Boys. Thou shalt not be.
My oldest sister turned me on to that movie.
You feel me? That's that Lost Boys. Look, if you haven't seen it, that's one of the most dopest movies from the 80s, cult classic. You feel me? Thou shalt not be. I don't know why I'm saving it right. You feel me?
It's about vampires.
Yeah, another vampire classic. It was around the time when vampire movies were like banging. Like around that time, people like said people was into Fright Night, people was into Lost Boys. Like I told you, Once Bitten. All those movies, one that was like hitting hard, different. You know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not be. That's how it goes. Cry, little sister. Once you see the movie, you'll understand. That's when the song for the soundtrack. That y'all hit different once you see it.
Yes. It's a beautiful song.
Yeah. So check it out. Oh, and another thing, as we on the subject of vampires, another classic to check out that didn't make the list was The Howling. Check it out. If you're into werewolf movies, check out The Howling. One of the dopest movies back in the day when they had like werewolf movies. You feel what I'm saying? And that movie terrified. The Howling. The first one. And the ones after that, they had a whole series. So check that out. It's called The Howling. It's werewolf based. But back to what you saying, T. My bad, I cut you off.
Okay. We was on scary movie number 5.
Yeah.
So now we're on scary movie number 4. And this movie is so scary that I don't even like to say the name. We gonna call it The Hook.
She called him Hook Man. Y'all out there, y'all should know who it is. She even scared to say his name. Me too.
Yes.
It's claimed that you say this man's name a certain amount of times.
10 times.
10 times. I thought it was less than that.
10.
Well, they got the new movie.
Or was it 3?
No, in the new movie, it says 10 times. In the old movie, they redid it. In the old movie, it was 3 times. You look in the mirror and say this man's name supposed to be 3 times, and you're out of there. So that's why she don't even want to mention the name. You feel what I'm saying? Excuse me. Sorry, which I don't blame her. You feel what I'm saying?
What was the name of the actor that played the Hookman?
I don't know. I can't think of his name.
Okay.
I can't think of his name right now.
If we find out, we'll post it.
Yeah, but I remember when that came out. When that movie came out, what was you doing when that movie came out, T? You remember?
I think I was in high school, and I'm not sure if we went to the movie theater to see it. And I think that one is a series too because it has 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Or does it have more than 3?
I think I have more than 3. Oh yeah, it's the legendary Tony Todd. That's who played him. Tony Todd plays Hookman.
And his voice in that movie would make it even scarier.
His voice period. Like he played a lot of scary movies.
He played in Tales from the. Did he play in Tales from the
Hood?
Hood?
I don't believe so. I don't remember.
The second one?
Probably.
With the little girl?
Oh yeah, he was in the. They redid Tales from the Hood, but they did like a part 2, and Tony Todd's in that one. He didn't make the list, but Tony Todd's in that one, and man, he played a good part in there, man. Like she said, that voice, man. He has that voice for what you call quote unquote horror. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna throw this away really quick. Scary
movie.
We can
leave that here. We can throw it later.
Scary movie number 3. Jason.
I remember when that came out. When Jason came out. Man, do you remember?
What's that?
Jason.
Yes.
Man, when that sound came out right now, that's the most terrifying thing that you can hear. And Jason, man, I remember when Jason first dropped. Well, a lot of people don't know. Spoiler alert, if you've never seen Jason. A lot of people don't know. Their very first movie, you know what? I ain't even gonna spoil it. It's just, I ain't even gonna spoil. I don't want to spoil it because some people might not have seen it and might be coming to this blog and see our top 10, and I want to spoil it for them. But look, check out Jason. You got to check out the very first one and then go from there. Since then, they done remade so many Jasons after that. But Jason, man, that boy will not play with. That's another one that have you terrified, man. Like he's like, we had like top 5 horror, scary villains. Man,
he was a beast.
He was a beast. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the ones like how you terrified, like. And I don't know how the hell people could be like running a 20-yard dash and Jason be on their behind. He be on their aspirin. I don't know how he popping up. You feel what I'm saying?
You know another one that didn't make our list?
What?
Jeepers Creepers.
Oh man, Jeepers ain't make the. Yeah, Jeepers ain't make the list. I forgot all about you.
That should be on the top 10. Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, Jeepers should have been on the list. You feel what I'm saying? Wow, I forgot about Jeepers. Jeepers should have been on the list.
So we adding on to the top 10, but
yeah,
that's one of our top scary movies.
Exactly. If you ain't never seen Jeepers Creeper, you know what I'm saying? It's a series of Jeepers Creeper. You know, a couple of them later down the line got kind of okay, but the very first one, man, Jeepers Creeper ain't nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? That movie right now changed the game. That made you like
the whole movie.
Not the whole movie. And that movie right there teach them, don't be getting road rage. Mind your business.
Just mind your business.
Just mind your business. Keep going where you're going. Quit worrying about trying to see something and hear something. Mind your business. Keep on your way. I'm just gonna say like this: if them people in the first one, Jeepy Creek, would have mind their business, they would have been good. Mind your business.
Okay. So scary movie number 2, Freddy Krueger.
We wind it down. We almost to the number 1 spot. Whew.
Freddy Krueger. As a child, I couldn't watch it.
Man, Freddy Krueger.
Just the spots on his face.
Freddy Krueger had people ain't want to go to sleep at night.
Right.
Like I said, you had to worry about Jason while you up, and you got to worry about Freddy while you sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Those would be 2 that I wouldn't want to deal with. And but Freddy, I remember Freddy came out, and Freddy
we telling our age.
Yeah, we tell our age, but I remember Freddy came out, and if you haven't seen Freddy, man, you don't know what you're missing. Because I'm saying, if you're into horror films, and that's if you can handle it, because you might see Freddy, it might change your life. You might not want to see another scary movie ever again. So if you can't take scary movies, I suggest don't even watch it. Because Freddy, especially the first couple of Freddys.
Now I don't like the recent ones because your girl T don't like all those sex scenes, and because I like to watch movies, I don't like to see.
She don't like all the naughty stuff. Naughty stuff. Yeah, so they got new ones, and like you said, the new ones have so much stuff that they putting in there in the new ones. But yeah, man, Freddy, he no joke. And the whole storyline, what happened to him, and how it wound up like that, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be a number 1 to check out. Another one I'm thinking that didn't make the cut it's called the I was trying to think. It's called The Thing.
I never seen that one.
She said she never seen it. Check it out. I'm just throwing it out there for movies that you want to check out. A movie, a good movie. It's called The Thing. It had Kurt Russell in it, and it's called The Thing. Just check it out. Just by the name alone, should interest you. It's called The Thing. Check it out. Ain't gonna give no spoiler. I'll just tell you. Just check it out. And it has Kurt Russell, which is a award-winning actor.
Another one that didn't make the movie, I think it's called. We was talking about it before we start the video. Was it Poltergeist? That's the name of it?
Yes, Poltergeist.
Yeah,
Poltergeist. Poltergeist didn't make the cut. Even though it's, really tight. Come to the light, Caroline. If anybody ever seen that, put a comment in the comment box and let me know. If you didn't, man, you missing out. Called Poltergeist. That's another one. Another one that didn't make the cut. Then we're gonna make the cut.
What's that?
The Exorcist.
Exorcist, yes.
Oh my God.
Now
that movie had people throwing up.
Mm-hmm.
All type of crazy stuff. If you into that type of if you're scared of that type of stuff that's religion based and all that stuff like that, and I suggest you don't watch it. I remember just watching it. I think I only watched that movie maybe like once as a kid, and I never watched it again. That's one that was like off the chain. They also just redid it now. They got a new version that they did that's coming out.
We haven't seen it.
I don't know if we're gonna see it because just by seeing the previews
and the first one,
and how the first one already had me and had people, I don't know if I'm gonna see it. Like certain stuff, I watch the movies to a certain extent, but certain stuff I know not to play with. Well, we know not to play with, and then watching the first Exorcist, we were young, so I really didn't understand what I was watching.
Right.
So, you know, we just watching it going there blindly. But I don't know if I'm gonna participate watching the new one. You know, just in general, because of certain things, faith wise, religion wise, just that type of stuff. I don't know if we're gonna watch it. Trying to think of another one that didn't make the cut. I had asked T when I was making the list. Did she ever seen it? But I don't think she never saw it. Hellraiser.
I never seen it.
That's another one. if you ever seen it, that's one that, like I said, it's just like it's in the same lane as Exorcist. If you haven't seen it, I don't know if you want to see it, and if you have a certain, like I said, faith base that you don't really indulge and stuff like that, I don't recommend it. Because like I said, I saw when I was young, I didn't know what I was looking at. But now that I'm older, like I said, I kind of be cautious. We kind of be cautious of what we watch. So they even did like new ones and stuff like that, and I didn't really watch it, being that I was older and understood, because this dealing with with the cubes and all type of stuff like that, dealing with pentagrams and all type of stuff like that, and that's on a whole other level. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be ready for that type of warfare. So that's one that didn't make the cut. T, one that was supposed to make the cut, but we kind of like pulled it off the list.
What's that?
And you saw it? Scream.
Oh yes, Scream. The first couple Screams was pretty good, but I didn't like the last Scream.
Yeah, she was telling me.
I think the last two I didn't like.
Yeah, she's telling me I haven't seen it yet. The last couple months. Another one that didn't make the list, almost ain't the list. I Know What You Did Last Summer. That one.
That one was pretty good.
T, you remember seeing that one?
Mm-hmm.
Know What You Did Last Summer? What Brandy in it?
I think Brandy played in one. I don't know if it was the first one or the second one.
Yeah, that kind of remind me of like Hookman mixed with Scream. That too. Yeah, so I Know What You Did Last Summer. Any other movies that you could think about that didn't make the list before we announce the number one movie?
Saw.
Oh yeah, Saw. If you haven't seen Saw, they just had a new one that's, I don't know if it dropped or finna drop to the Saw series, which is off the chain. I remember first seeing Jigsaw. Man, that right there, I think that movie, not just saying hopefully, but like by hearing from people, a lot of people was saying that movie made them treat people a little differently. Watch what they said to people a little differently. All type of stuff like that. So, yeah, that Saw hit differently, way differently.
Another movie too that we didn't put on the list, and I'm surprised. It.
Oh yeah, It. Yeah,
Pennywise.
we forgot about Pennywise. He didn't make the cut.
Mm.
Yeah, so yeah, It, Pennywise. They just recently did a new version of It. That's a Stephen King cult classic. I like the both versions. I like the old version. I recommend that you go watch the old version first. It has a series. Like I said, the first part 1, part 2, it's in series form. And in this one that they came out, it was a movie. So they came out with a movie to, instead of having like a series, to make it like a movie. So that's what made it dope. But man, Pennywise, That just one of them joke. I mean, when they came out. Don't want to get no spoilers. But we had them teeth. Oh my goodness. Yep, we all float around here.
Another movie from back in the day, Dr. Giggles.
Oh my goodness. Dr. Giggles. Yeah. We really showing our age. She said Dr. Giggles. A lot of y'all probably don't know about Dr. Giggles. You know what I'm saying? I suggest you go look at the movie. Go find the movie. You'll like it. Dr. Giggles is really scary and it's funny. It's one of those
creepy.
Huh?
Creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy but funny at the same time. Let's see. I wanted to just go through a couple. I'm just gonna mention a couple movies that just refer a couple movies before we come out with the number one movie that was on our list. I'm gonna go through a couple movies referrals that people could check out if you like it. The Children of the Corn is one that's good that people could check out. Cujo, if you haven't seen Cujo, man, that's a good one. They have one called Christina. It's the one about a car. I'm not gonna give it away too much, but that's another good one to check out. You can check out the Creep Show. Creep Show is a tight one. They came out with a show now, but they started out in movies. Another good one back in the day. Check out The Gate. It's called The Gate. That's a good one. If you into ever heard of the Goonies or anything like that, they got one called The Monster Squad. It's like the Goonies, but with horror, but funny, but kind of scary. It's called The Monster Squad. So that's a cute one that you would like that you can check out. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Oh, there's one called Night of the Creeps. Check that out. That's a real good one. It's something like an invasion and all hell breaks loose. I don't want to give away the movie, but that was a scary one that changed the game. Night of the Creeps. Pet Cemetery, the old one. That's one that didn't make the list. They just remade a new one, but I recommend that you look at the old one. What's the boy in there? Gage, the little baby. That was his name, Gage. So check that out. And another one that was kind of scary, The Fly. That was low key scary to me. Did you watch The Fly movie T before?
I remember seeing that one.
I don't know if people ever heard of this one, but this was a scary one. It has a whole series. Pumpkinhead. It's called Pumpkinhead. It's a cult classic with a whole bunch of series of those, and a lot of people know about those. It's called Pumpkinhead. And that's about it. So
you guys ready for number one?
Can we get a drum later? And the number one movie is, what is it, T?
Halloween.
Halloween. The number one movie with your boy Michael Myers. He wins the number one spot for Halloween. The boy.
And your girl, his sister that played.
Oh, Lori. Yeah.
Lori.
Yeah.
Two good actors.
Lori. That's I'm trying to think of her name. What's her name? Oh my goodness, I can't think of her name. We call her Lori.
She's a really good actor.
Yes, we call her Lori. I can't think. I don't know why I wanted to call her Kathleen Turner, but that's not her name.
Did they have another sister in that movie, or was it just those two?
I think it was just old. I don't know if he had another sister after that. Yeah, I don't know if he had another sister after that. But yeah,
Michael Myers, we love all the
Halloween's.
Halloweens.
Even the one where they had where it wasn't Michael Myers in it, and it was the little boy with the mask. I think number 3 had the mask, and then it came back around.
My favorite one was the last Halloween.
Your favorite one was the last one?
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis. That's her name. Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, we love her in Halloween. She was killing it. What was it, without giving any spoilers, that you liked about it in the last
one? It was scary, and I like the fact that, what's her name again? Jamie Lee
Curtis. To my Lord.
She stood her ground.
Yes. It's all about standing your ground. You know what I'm talking about?
And she never gave up.
She never gave up. We'll just say it like that without no spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
She stood her ground. She stood her ground. So like I said, if you haven't seen Halloween, I know they have so many that have been remade since then. I know they had a Rob Zombie remake. They had these other director remakes, but you must go to the original. Go to the first Halloween, the original John Carpenter's Halloween, and take it from there and watch. That's what set the blueprint for Halloween. You know what I'm saying? I think it defines what Halloween is. It gives Halloween that type of Halloween feel. I just think for that movie, period, you know what I'm saying? It gave Halloween a whole different meaning, man. A whole different outlook. You know, it changed the game. So that was our number 1.
And what we want you guys to do down in the comments, let us know what your top 10 scary movies are, if you're into scary movies.
Yes. And in the comment, let us know out this list of any of those movies that you know, what is your top favorite out of the list that we mentioned down in the comments. Tell us what movie that you like the best out of the top 10. And also you can leave in the comment any movie that, like I said, didn't make the cut that you might know about that we might not know about. That, you know what I'm saying, that we could be interested in seeing.
So we can check it out.
You know?
Also, let us know who's your favorite villain.
Yeah. Who's your favorite horror
villain?
You know, favorite horror villain. Let us know. So you already know what it is. I'm gonna continue to eat the rest of this pizza.
Have a safe and happy Halloween.
Enjoy your Halloween. We're gonna continue to enjoy this Halloween. We're probably gonna finish eating on this pizza. Probably gonna go ahead and just draw a movie out the stash. Probably gonna put a list of movies and see which one pops out at us first, and watch that for Halloween and just chill and continue to enjoy this Halloween night. So thank you for tuning in with us, giving us your time, chopping it up with us on this Halloween. To all our supporters, all our new supporters, and the people in the world, thank you. We love you. And what's the motto? On that note, peace.
Point at your girl. Point at your toe.